Hey everybody, it's me, Sean. Welcome back to Sim Airport, and our airport continues. I built a bunch of taxiway in between episodes, but I didn't really do it in the smartest way that I could have. Um, yeah, I feel like I made some mistakes there, or I guess not really that I made any mistakes, right? Because nothing is horrible. I just kind of spent money that I shouldn't have spent. I could have spent my money more wisely or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, we've got the whole chock full schedule for tomorrow. Lots of stuff coming up there. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to pump that speed up. I think that one of the next things I want to do is start getting involved with fuel sales and production. Or not production, but just fuel sales. Because that's kind of fun. So I think I'm going to need a little more money before I do that. Fuel depot, it's only $15,000, so we can afford that. That needs to be adjacent to your road. That should be fine. And then we'll install fuel pipe to go along here, I guess. Wow, that's pretty expensive. Can't afford it. I'm surprised I was able to afford building that thing in the first place. I forgot that we're not making any money most of the day. Well, let's wait until some of our flights start coming in and we start making some money. You can see that we've got passengers showing up, getting in line, waiting. Wait a minute. Something seems wrong here. Oh, that's right, because this is coach only, and this is first class and crew. Okay, so it's not really wrong. Is that a crew member or what? No, that's a passenger. It must be a first class passenger. Does it say? No, coach. Huh. She's first class, though. All right, well. A lot of people wearing their sunglasses indoors. Not that there's really anything wrong with that necessarily. Just a little weird. Nice shirt. First class. More like no class. Am I right? Huh? No, I'm not right. I feel like I had all the cues and chairs and everything set up in the last episode, didn't I? I think that's what we did on the last episode mostly. Raise the prices on some stuff. Here's our our next flight landing. There we go. Everybody's unloaded. These guys are all ready to get on. Here's another flight. Oh, look at all those passengers showing up. I'd say things are going pretty well. But we do we need to get more money to get that whole fuel thing going, don't we? And then we'll need a bunch of money to spend to buy fuel because it doesn't just show up out of nowhere. You got to pay for it. But there's a couple of flights. And hopefully we'll have more coming. I say that like we don't have a schedule jam-packed with flights. I guess I was just trying to figure out something to say, so. All right. I like watching all these guys go through the queue and have the queue kind of drain out in a sense. That's kind of how it looks to me anyways. It's fun. Now this has got a little red alert because I do not have my fuel pipe attached to it. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll run that over here. To maybe here's where we'll put a tank. Fuel tank. Well, wow, 1 million liters. That's a lot of liters. We'll go with the 172,000 liters. And we don't have enough money to place it. How expensive is this thing? $18,000. It's a lot. Okay, well, need to make a little more money. Won't take too long. I tell you what, people love that newsstand. No getting past it. They want to catch up on the daily news. And There's our next plane. A lot of people getting off, not as many people getting on. Actually, they're overflowing the queue a little bit. Okay, I think we've got enough money now to where I can build the pipe, not pipe, but tank. There we go, we'll put that right there. And we have enough money to build the pipe as well. So we'll do that up to there. Still plenty more pipe to be built though. A lot of room. And we're not gonna, this holds 17,000 liters, I think. And you know, at 1,000 something a liter, it's gonna be a while. We can't even afford, I mean $1 a liter. Can't even afford to fill it up right now. But I like the prices are going down. That's good. What are we researching? Because I feel like I opened up some new research as well. That's right. We've got our VP of Finance, which we haven't hired yet. But that will allow us to lower our taxes. And I was looking at doing land expansion, but I found better ways to spend our money before we do that. Ops 2. Management of bus, garbage, retail, and light rail services. Light rail's a good one. CTO would get us fuel ports, which would be nice. Advanced ticketing systems, that's right. So a bunch of new things to research in there. Now somebody in the comments said that there's a new UI. I didn't quite understand what their comment was saying. Whether they were saying that this new UI has been out for a few days, which I agree because I haven't played this game for months. So, or that there's a new UI like on the Edge branch, but I'm not on the Edge update branch. I'm on the experimental update branch. So I don't get to quite see everything like the day it comes out. That Edge one, I don't know. I just don't want to have to deal with the bugs from it. Especially since I'll be recording episodes ahead of time as well. Being on the Edge branch is kind of pointless when, you know, if I record like a week's worth of episodes and then the Edge branch updates, the game won't be updated. So I'll stick with the experimental one, which is still, you know, keeping up with the new stuff, but not on a day-to-day basis. Where do I buy fuel from? Not from there directly. Ah, there we go. All right, so yeah, fuel is really cheap right now. If I buy 5,000 gallons, sure. I have the capacity of 172,000 gallons. So how about I buy like 10,000 more? There we go. And how much more can I afford? 7,000? Not 70, but 7? Yes. All right. So I'm going to buy up a bunch of fuel while it's cheap. And then our resale, we will track market and we'll add 10%. Well, maybe we'll add 5%. I mean, we're buying it at a very low price. Runways, yeah, I don't need to worry about that. And we can't control any of that yet because we haven't researched it. So back into the negative fund-wise. That's because we just spent all of our money buying up fuel. And look at that, the price, we bought it at the low point. The price is already on the rise. So that's good. Smart buy. A couple of planes coming in. Bringing in a bunch more passengers. You can see our restrooms are getting a little full. So that would be something I'd want to expand. Seems like we had a ton of money in the first couple of episodes. Suddenly, it's like we're busier than ever, but suddenly we don't have so much money. It's weird. Prices haven't changed. We could actually afford to bump these up a little bit. There we go. Lost 1% on our airline rating, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Definitely will boost our income. Going from 60 to 80, that's a 1/3 increase. I do like our little office setup here with a little hallway. I don't know why I find that so interesting, but I do. It's like a little shoe there. Everybody wants to get a coffee. Yep, everybody wants to get a coffee. I don't blame them. Coffee's good. They all got their bags. Must be the end of the day. They're all heading home. Now, it's weird. When I tried to expand our runway this way, it says too close to nearby object. Is it talking about the taxiway there? Because that would be weird if it was too close to the taxiway. Or is it too close to something else? I don't know. I'm going to demolish that taxiway and we'll see what happens. Now, can I expand it? Too close to nearby object and already under construction. Weird. So what's the nearby object that is too close to? I definitely need better feedback on what the problem is there. Now, if I go to our planning and clear, all right, so it does look like it expanded that, although it looks like the lights and stuff are kind of funny now. Oh, no, I did not mean to dismantle it. Cancel. Can I cancel that as well? Requires, okay. I don't know what's going on with, oh, there we go. Oh, that's better. But I'm not sure why it won't let me expand the runway this way. Too close to nearby object. It must be the air traffic control tower that it says I'm too close to. I am going to demolish this square as well. But we need a 15 segment long runway to get the bigger planes in. And right now, this is only like I guess it's 100. So it's 10 tiles long right now, or 10 segments long. But that is only 3 more on that end. Something doesn't seem right. Yeah, maybe the PAPI lights or something? None of it makes any sense because it's not too close to any object, like as far as expanding. Like, why was it able, I was able to expand this end just fine. Didn't have any problems there. Oh well, no need to worry. Oh my gosh, look at how expensive fuel is all of a sudden. We're gonna make good money when we sell that. Somebody will buy it. Oh, price is dropping. I don't even know how much planes buy when they buy it. They buy 20,000 gallons at once or something. You'd think with a $170,000 or 170,000 gallon tank or liter. I'm never gonna get used to saying that. Sorry guys. Just like I have everything in Fahrenheit. At least I use a 24-hour clock. I know how to do that. Watch that queue drain. It is drained out and more people flying away. Funds doing pretty good. Yep, not a whole lot to keep us busy right now. I guess have we yeah, we still don't really have any new airline opportunities. I guess I could put in a third gate, but mostly it's just going to be like nighttime stuff. There's not a whole lot to fill up. Maybe if we have a larger gate, we'd be able to get more stuff in there. I do want to close off that little gap there. Now, if I want to expand this out, $120,000. It's going to take us quite a bit of time to get that $120,000. Have we sold any fuel? Oh, no, still have 22,000. There it is right up there. We could just sell it like right here directly. That's weird. So we could just speculate. It's like almost like a stock market, a little instant stock market, except you know that there's a low price and a high price. I was talking with some guy on a multiplayer game the other day, and he was talking about Railroad Tycoon and the stock market that they have in that game. Railroad Tycoon 2, I guess, is where I remember it from. But anyways, oh my gosh, that was so much fun buying out the stocks, and you could manipulate the prices and stuff too, and sell them short, sell short, yeah. It's fun to short sell the stocks. It's pretty fun to play overall. I missed that game. Railroad Empires or Railway Empires, something like that, is on its way, maybe next month or the month after next or something. But it's not quite going to be the same. As far as I know, it doesn't have like a stock market or AI competitors or anything like that. It'd be fun if it had multiplayer. I don't know whether it's going to have multiplayer. I'll be excited to see when Machinki gets multiplayer. It's supposed to have that. That's like a promised feature. Oh, so close. Let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and clear this area. Whoops. Did not really want to clear that wall. There we go. Oh, I cleared the wall anyways. I guess it didn't hurt anything. It's like having a door there. Didn't change the secure area or whatever, which is what I was really worried about. There we go. Did I already mark that? Looks like I did already mark that to be cleared. So we'll get that out of the way. I like the little worker dance that they do. Much better than the way they used to do things. I mean, they still kind of jump in the middle and start working from the middle. But at least once they start working, they work in a fairly predictable and reasonable order. So I like seeing that. It was too much jumping around in the way they were doing it before. All right, look at that. Now we have enough money to finish building our foundation area. Well, no, I guess not quite. All right, we'll wait till the morning. But what we can do while we're waiting is place down the floor for this little new area here, like that. And then I can go into planning and I clear out that stuff. There we go, great. No more artificial brightening of the colors in our airport. New people being dropped off, running through the ticketing line, running through the security queues. Security is holding up just fine. Everybody's using the machines in the way that they should. Looks like everything's going good in our tidy little waiting area. Not a whole lot of room to wait at our two small gates, but as things grow, I guess our waiting area will grow too. It'll take a while before we get to that point, but once we do, we will be expanding that out to make more room for stuff. Of course, we'll put a cafe in pretty soon when we have enough money for that. That's an expensive undertaking. Takes a lot of space. It's one of the main things, but it's pretty expensive to set up all the different chairs and desks and stoves and refrigerators and shelves and everything. It takes a lot of stuff. Get that going. I guess I do kind of always overbuild my cafe. But one of the few fun things about going to an airport is being able to go to all the different potential restaurants and, I mean, it's not exactly fun, but it's a good way to kill time, is at least having a lot of food choices while you're there. Typically pretty terrible food. We have pretty good food choices at the Portland airport. Still mostly fast food, bar food type of stuff, but it could be worse. Here in Portland at the airport, they have to charge. It's like a rule at the airport. They can't charge more than they would charge at a location outside the airport. So, when I go to like there's a local chain that has a spot in the airport, and if I were to go there, I would know how much my food would cost. It costs the same as it does at any location, local chain. Oh, people being stuck. That's unusual. So yeah, that's a cool story to kill some time. You're welcome, everybody. They actually have a little movie theater in our airport here in Portland that is free, so not quite the same price that the Hollywood Theater charges, but the Hollywood Mini Theater at the airport shows free short films. Saw that for the first time last week and went inside and watched a couple of the short films. I didn't really have enough time to watch them all. I guess I probably did have enough time to watch most all of them. It's only like an hour's worth of stuff. I just didn't have the interest in watching them all. It's really I had better things to do. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, gate number 3. That's a good thing. Means we are getting closer to, I guess, 5 or 6 gates. I don't really know where I'm going with the sentence that I started. Don't start a sentence if you can't finish it, is something that a tough guy might say. If he's really concerned about English. I'm going to go to planning and we're going to clear that out right there. Boom. And then I'm going to go to a taxiway and we're going to lay down a couple of taxiway slots. Very nice. Did we ever sell our fuel? Nope, still 22,000 in reserve. Okay. Guess they are not interested. Our fuel is cheap. It's much cheaper than the market. I guess it's kind of the same price as the market, but it's not much more expensive than the market, right? And I'm going to, whoa, I don't want to clear. I want to clear from the planning. Like that. We go to clear, and then we scan along there. And that's good. And now we need like a couple of gates, objects, gates. Too far. Gate agent desk. Oh, I need doors as well. One more. There we go. One there. And one there. Large sliding door. How convenient. Right next to the gates. Great. All right. We will assign to baggage depot. And I guess we need to wait for those gate desks to get built before we can assign it to those. But you will have to come back tomorrow to find out how that turns out. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I am having a lot of fun playing, and I hope we can continue having fun. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it, and I hope you'll join me again for the next episode. Click the like button down below and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you think. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye!